So this is the new Eufy SoloCam S40, and it has an integrated spotlight and also an integrated solar panel. So is this gonna be a good option for your home? Let's find out.
Hello guys, LifeHackster here. Well, today we are going to check and test out Eufy's SoloCam S40, their standalone wireless battery-powered Wi-Fi camera that has a spotlight, and one unique feature is that it has an integrated solar panel, which is located on top of the camera. So this is an all-in-one Wi-Fi camera, and depending where you are installing this and how long it can be exposed to the sun for charging this camera, it can run day in and day out all year round without needing to be recharged. Thank you Eufy for sending me this camera to be reviewed. Before we dive in, if you like this video and my other videos, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it yet. And click the bell notification so as to get notified when I upload product reviews like this video, product updates, comparison videos, and long-term reviews. Thank you. So we will check out its features, do the unboxing, set it up, check out the settings in the app, and check out its video and audio quality. And run our usual tests and see if this solar-powered spotlight camera from Eufy is the Wi-Fi camera you need for your home. Let's check out its features. The main innovative feature of this camera is the integrated solar panel. For just 2 hours a day of direct sunlight, it will continually charge its built-in battery, and you don't have to worry about charging this camera again. It has an integrated spotlight that has 600 lumens brightness, and is actually color adjustable from 4000 to 6000 Kelvin temperature. This range is actually more on the white light spectrum and not a yellow soft light, which I'll show you later on. And this S40 records at 2K quality, 2304 by 1296 pixel resolution at 15 FPS in both daytime and at night. It has a local eMMC storage of 8 GB and is not upgradable but good for 2 months worth of footage. It has an onboard AI to detect people, instant alerts, which we will test out later on. This camera is weatherproof with an IP67 rating. It has a siren with flashing lights that you can set when it detects motion or can be manually activated. Because it is battery powered and already has a solar panel, it has an easy install, but you do need to consider where you're placing it so that the solar panel can get some exposure from the sun to charge the batteries. Two-way audio and compatible to both Amazon Alexa and Google Home. Time to open up the box, and this is my first impression. You got the solar, it's smaller than I thought. I really thought this is gonna be, well, it has some weight to it. So this camera measures 2.5 inches tall, 3.5 inches wide, and 5 inches long, and has some weight to it, 509 grams. The solar panel itself is matted and is not shiny. We have the 600 lumen spotlight around the camera's face. We have the camera lens, mic, status light, light sensor, and infrared LEDs, and PIR sensor here in the lower half. We have the speaker in the bottom. We have the Eufy branding on the sides. At the back, we have the quarter 20 thread for mounting. We have a little plastic door here to open up, and we have the sync button and a USB-C port for charging. What else is inside the box? We have 2 sets of mounting screws and plastic anchors. And we have a regular screw-in mount, which we'll talk more about later on. We have the USB-C charging cable to initially charge the camera. And we have the mounting template, a window decal, and a quick start guide. Time to set this up. Download, sign up, and log into the Eufy Security app. Scroll down and click Add Device. Choose SoloCam Solar. Type in your Wi-Fi's password and click Next. Press the sync button on the back side of the camera for 2 seconds until you hear a beep. Click Next. Now your phone will generate a QR code which you need to show the camera. And wait until the camera is connected. And Alexa will automatically be set up if you already have your Eufy account linked to it. Name the camera, which I'll name mine S40. Update the firmware if needed. Now before installing this, Eufy recommends to initially fully charge the camera for 8 hours. Just plug it in using the USB-C cable. Time to install this. For easier install, I usually remove the ball head from the mount. Screw in the mount using the included screws. Screw back in the ball head portion of the mount and tighten. Screw in the camera. You can loosen the mount again so as to move the camera to the position you want and tighten it again to lock it in place. Let's check out the settings in the app. In the main app page, you will see the latest event snapshot from your camera. Click on it to get to live view, which loads up pretty quick. You can manually turn on the spotlight if you want. You can record the current live view and it will be saved to your phone's album. You can take a snapshot which is also going to be saved to your phone's album. Push and hold the mic for half duplex two-way talk. You can turn on or off the sound. Click on the 3 dash lines to view more options. Clock icon to check out the recorded events. Night vision options. You can also manually activate the siren, and you can choose from siren only, light only, or both siren and light. Then we have the settings. You have an icon here that means the solar panel is charging the camera and the battery level. You can toggle on or off the camera, status LED, and logo watermark. We got night vision. You can choose from black and white with infrared LEDs on, or color night vision where the spotlight will also turn on when it detects motion at night. Or turn off both infrared LEDs and the spotlight. We have the spotlight settings. Turn on or off the light. Change the brightness from 1 to 100. You can also change the color temperature from 4000 to 6000 Kelvin. And the warmest option is still a white light. And 6000 Kelvin is pretty cool white. Now we have motion detection on or off, and you can set activity zones where you can set 2 customizable zones. You can change the sensitivity, motion sensitivity from low to high. Then detection type, human only or all motions. Then we have the power manager, which has changed since I've seen this during setup. And it might be a glitch in the app or firmware, but for now there is the working mode where you can choose from optimal battery life, optimal surveillance, or you can customize the recording length. When I initially set this up, there was a solar panel manager option which shows solar panel status and also solar charging efficiency. And I'm not sure why it disappeared in my app at this time. I already informed Eufy about this and I even reset and set up the camera again, but the same thing. Then we have video quality, which you can change the recording quality from 2K or full 1080p. Audio settings, turn on or off the mic, audio recording and speaker, and adjust the speaker's volume. Then notification, you can choose from text notification only, full effect, which text first then thumbnail if available, and this is the one that I use, and include the thumbnail if you want both text and thumbnail in one notification. You can also change the alert tones if you want. We have storage, and this camera has a built-in storage of 8GB, eMMC and not removable or upgradable, and good for 2 months worth of footage as per Eufy. And you can format or erase the memory from here. So this camera is standalone and it's not compatible with Eufy's home base. And on the security tab, you can change the mode of the camera: home, away, disarmed, or schedule. And you can customize what the camera will do when it detects motion. Record a video, send push notification, sound the alarm, or just the light. Flashing light and no siren. Time to do some testing.
So this is the video and audio quality of the Eufy SoloCam S40. And video clarity test, this is at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Running that test. So this is the video quality of Eufy SoloCam S40 at night, and this with the spotlights turned on, and this is what it looks like at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30. So this is in color night vision mode. So this is the video quality of Eufy SoloCam S40 at night, and this with the infrared night vision turned on, and there are 4 infrared LEDs and no lights. So this is what it looks like at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Alright, so we are going to test the motion alert notification speed of the Eufy SoloCam S40. So I'm on my LTE connection and it is 626. So let's check it out. The status light is red on this one. Takes a while. There you go. I got a notification. Someone has been spotted, and when you click on it, you will see a thumbnail, and when you click on it, it should go to a buffered footage right there. Cool. 627. All right, it's 628 and it's been about a minute. Let's see what the notification cool off will be. There you go. I got the status light turned on, just waiting for the notification. There you go. I got the notification. All right, so we are going to test the maximum detection distance of the Eufy SoloCam S40, and I've set the sensitivity to the highest and human detection only. So let's check it out. 40 feet first. That didn't detect me. Let's go 35. Let's go 30. I saw the status light, and this is at 30 feet. There you go. I got the notification. So this is 25. All right. There you go. I got detected at 10, 15, 20, 25 feet. All right, so we are going to test and see how fast the Eufy SoloCam S40 will detect and record the motion when the motion is going towards the camera. So I'm just gonna go straight line towards the camera, and the status light is on, and we'll see.
This is the audio quality coming out from the SoloCam S40. This is the audio quality coming out from the SoloCam S40.
Show S40.
Okay.
All right, cool. Show S40 in Google Hub.
Got it. Streaming the S40 on Google Hub.
One thing that I checked with this camera is to see if it can record without Wi-Fi or when power is out. And to show this to you without me unplugging my internet router at home is to drive around my local park 4 miles away and see if the camera will still record, which as you can see in the footage, it does record without Wi-Fi. You will just not get any notifications, but the recorded footage can easily be accessed whenever the camera connects again to your Wi-Fi. So what do you think, guys? First off, before planning to purchase this, you need to know where you're going to install this. The solar panel needs to have at least 2 hours of direct sunlight. In my setup in my backyard where I do my testing, the solar panel will not work because of the roof overhang and my rain gutters. In my front garage area though, and if you haven't seen my SoloCam E40 update video yet, which I will link it down below, this is the perfect spot for the S40. And I don't need a solar panel anymore, which I really don't like it in my front yard. So this S40 is the perfect camera in my front garage area. And it is going to stay here for now, and I'll be doing update videos on this in my future videos, especially to check how efficient is its solar charging. For now, since I did all my testing in my backyard, battery life was down to 97% before I installed it in my front garage area. And within an hour of full sun, it was back to 100%. If I have any complaints about this camera, it's going to be the generic mount that Eufy decided to include with this camera. It is made of aluminum, which is good, but the chrome-lined ball head is definitely going to rust. Eufy should at least use the mount that they use for their solar panel, which the ball head is aluminum also. I know it has something to do with the camera's weight, but for the price of this camera, it deserves a better mount. I'm using the mount from my 2C and 2C Pro, and it is holding up the camera without issues. Another thing I noticed, and we'll talk more about this in my update video, is that because the camera doesn't record to a home base, when accessing the recorded footage, you are accessing the camera. So viewing the recorded footage, depending on your Wi-Fi strength, can be laggy, and downloading it can take some time when compared to Eufy's home-base dependent cameras. Well, that's it for this video. Any questions, comment down below. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.